name is Abhishek Jain and welcome back to the Shell Script tutorial series part 12. In today's video we're gonna understand what is while loop and how while loop help us to design a logic inside the cell in an iterative way based on some conditions. So let's quickly jump into the demo part and see how we can define a while loop and how we can use it. Okay, so from the syntax perspective, I have already copy pasted. So this is what the syntax is, and if you would just see that this line where I'm just highlighting now while, then we have some condition, whatever the condition we want to check, then do, and followed by the commands which we want to execute in an iterative method. So what it's going to do is, until this condition matches, it's going to iteratively keep executing these commands, right? So let's quickly bash. Okay, and let's say I have one variable, let's say int num equals to 0, and what I want to do is I just want to check int num less than 10, then do what I want to do is I want to echo this plain number from while loop in iterative manner. Okay, then what next we have to do, we have to increment this int num with, let's say I want to do this y1. Okay, and then I'm done. Okay, so I'm just going to exit this, and if I save it, and if I just make this executable, if I run it, let's see what happens. Integer expression expected. Okay, so I just made a quick mistake here. I think you would have got it. I want to refer the value, then I have to use dollar symbol here, save it and run it again. See, this time it works, but we are not getting the numbers. Again we have missed something. Yes, here we have to get, let's say we can give int num, and we should be fine. We should see those values. Yeah, now we are seeing the 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, right? So this is how you can define and use the while loop, right? But now we but in real time what happens is, it's not that you have to iterate through all the conditions, and there are a situation where you have to break this particular loop, right? So there are two options which we have. We have option 1, which is break, and then we have option 2, which is continue, and it has a different behavior. So let's find out what's the difference, right? So if I say that if int num, let me just put the int num equals to, let's say 5, let me just put square bracket, then I want to break it. Let me just echo breaking while loop, because int num is equal to, okay, so let me just close this, and if I just save it and run it. Okay, so now you can see this, it iterated through 4. The moment it becomes 5, it's verify whether it is 5 or not, then it is echoing, it's breaking, and now you can see it's not iterating through the rest of the iteration, right? So this is what the break does is, so the moment the condition matches, it's completely come out from the while loop, right? Now quickly see what happens if we have continue here. Let's put save it. Let's clear it. This again. Okay. So now what you are seeing, what you are observing here is, we are seeing this. So it is getting inside that loop and it is continuing, right? So are we missing anything here or not, right? So what continue does is, right now you are not seeing anything because we don't have any command which is getting executed after the continue statement. So just let me be more clear what I mean. Let's say if I have another command echo after matching condition is executing this echo command is executing or not. Okay, so let me just save it. So you will see 0 it's executing, 1 it is executing, 2 it is executing, 4 it is executing. The moment it is getting 5 displaying a number, right? So it is actually after matching condition whether this echo command is executing or not, this thing is not coming here, right? It's matching and then you are not getting this after matching condition here, right? Can you see that? It's not here and it's again going back to this and then it is coming. So that particular line is basically missing here, right? So what it does is, basically whatever the commands you have after this, right, it is not going to execute them and it is going back to the while loop, right? So this is what the difference between the break and a continue. So break completely breaks down and come out from the rest of the iteration, whereas continue only escape that specific iteration and then it starts from the beginning, right? And that's the reason the moment that value is becoming 5, continuing while loop, because int num is this and this is not getting executed, right? So I hope I just made myself clear, right? So continuing while loop because int num is equal to 5 and then it is again going back to displaying this number and then this after matching is coming, right? So now you got the sense or you got the the behavior of, or the difference in a behavior of break and continue. So in real time it really depends what kind of logic you are building. Based on that you can use a break and continue. The last thing, and which is very straightforward to cover, is how we can make this loop executed for the infinite time, and that's pretty straightforward. And what I can do is I can just remove this and I can just put through here and let's see what happens then. And if I just run this now, just keep running, right? So to come out from this is one way. The other way is you can remove true and you can put colon as well, and that way also it will get into the infinite. Okay, so that's it from my side for this particular video, and if you have any feedback and comment, please put that in the comment section and I will try to incorporate that in my upcoming videos so that my upcoming videos are more simpler and easy to understand. So as always, keep watching and stay healthy, and if you really like my video, please subscribe for my channel and give a thumbs up, and also please feel free to share with your friends in the group wherever you feel that these kind of videos will help those your groups and your friends as well. So thanks for watching once again.